Hello everyone and welcome to finals week. I know that some of you are probably very excited that this week is here. I know I am, but it came way too fast in my opinion. 11 weeks definitely flies by around here. So finals week will run very similar to that of any other week that we've had, with one really kind of twist of an exception. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. But leading up to your finals this week, I found a little vine that I think is probably very accurate for some of you. So if you are at your stage in life where you are Ross, right? My question is, are you Ross? So I'm going to show this little clip here, and we'll see how many of you are at Ross potential right now. So let's play this here.
I'm fine. Absolutely. I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's going out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
Okay, so if you are at that stage where you're at loud, squeaky voice, okay, and maybe that's where you are at. Maybe you are at that like loud, squeaky, like I'm fine voice. Let me offer you some comfort. Finals week is not that scary, I promise. It's not nearly as bad as everyone thinks that it is, and up to this point, you've been doing awesome. So keep trucking, keep going, finish this last week as strong as you've done the last 10 weeks, okay? Don't let finals week freak you out or think that you are going to automatically fail because it's finals week. That's not the case. You guys have been doing awesome, and I know that you'll do just fine on your finals as well. Now, for finals this week, you do still have some homework. Sorry to break that to you. I know that that's not necessarily what students want to hear on finals week. Most of you want to just focus on finals, but sadly we take that fun away from you. So to start off with, you have one discussion board this week, and that one discussion board will still have your initial post due on Tuesday by midnight. And what it is it's a reflection on a patient identification. So there'll be a short video for you to watch in your discussion board, and then you'll do your feedback on that, just like you have in every other week. As always, it should be written in APA format with references and in-text citations as well. So please make sure that you're meeting that criteria and having your initial post done no later than Tuesday, June 13th by midnight. Now, here's where the changes come in for the week. Normally, you would have your reply post due on Saturday and your written work or your test due on Sunday. Well, unfortunately, because it is finals week, we kind of take that away from you. And all of your final project work, all of your written assignments, all of your quizzes, discussion board replies, all of that is actually due on Friday, June 16th by midnight. So that means that you're going to have to kind of bump everything up that you had. It won't have a Sunday due date. It'll have a Friday due date. Meaning that once midnight hits on Friday, the course will actually close, so you won't be able to get into it anymore. So I highly recommend that if you're one of those people that you know you wait till the last minute, finals week is definitely a week that you should prepare a little bit better. Now, for your written final exam, it is an online quiz. It's all multiple choice, and I believe there are 50 questions for that, so 50 multiple choice questions. Back in week 9, I did send out a study guide review for that, so hopefully you were able to print that off, and you've been kind of going over that this last couple of weeks. Along with that, I would say review your old quizzes. Go back and look at the things that you got right and look at the things that you got wrong and maybe look up the correct answers for those. Because a lot of this quiz, this final exam, is made up of previous quizzes that you've already taken. So it's not new material for you, okay? You do get 2 attempts at your final exam. So if you take your first written exam and you get a score back that is less than 73%, you do get a second attempt. It will auto-populate that right away. Here's what I suggest. If that does happen, do not take your final exams back to back, okay? It does not boast well for anyone, as I've seen in the past, because you get frustrated that you think you knew the answers and then now you're taking this angry. You don't want to do that to yourself. I typically tell students, give a day between in case that does happen. So take your first quiz maybe on Wednesday, and then if you get higher than a 73%, awesome, you're done for the week with that. You can move on with other things in other classes. But if you don't get a 73% or higher, I would say then take it again on Friday. Give yourself Thursday to look back over it, study it, give yourself that day in between. But again, make sure that all your final work is in by Friday, June 16th at midnight. Alright guys, that's really all I have for you for this short video this week. It has been a pleasure being your instructor for the last 11 weeks, and I look forward to moving you through to the next part and the next chapter of your career here at Rasmussen. I am looking forward to helping you all move forward in your programs and seeing you guys at those final stages at graduation. Have a wonderful finals week, guys. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or you just need somebody to bounce an idea off of, please make sure that you're reaching out to me either via email or my direct line on campus that you can find on the course homepage up by my photo. Have a great week, guys, and happy finals. Bye-bye.